Welcome to Happy Hour, brought to you by Best Damn Bookkeeping. I just got back from the Philippines, as you know, and when I was speaking to our team over there, and I was there with Unique Genius, so like their whole team of strategic partners, I had to make the point to them because that culture is very good at following directions, but they're gun shy about like standing up, speaking out. They're very reserved. And as I was like talking to them, at first I was coaching financial analysis and teaching just the group of bookkeepers and CPAs and finance people, like, here's how we coach business owners. And then I had to stop myself and be like, just so you guys know, none of us know what we're doing. We don't know. There's no right answer. And we're just making all this up, right? And that's not good or bad. We're dumb enough to do it, right? Like, not everybody is stupid enough to take the risks that we take. And you have to know that when you're talking to your business owner, they might seem bold, brave, arrogant, confident. They have no idea what they're doing. None of us do. I don't, right? Is this a good idea for me to be here right now? I flew across the world to see you guys. My wife approved it, so here I am, right? My one investor approved it, so I came. But like, I don't know if this is a good idea. Angela spent, I don't know, $100,000. It had to be close to $100,000 to put this event on. Is that the right thing to do? I don't know. That sounds like a hell of a lot of money to me. Would I have done that? I don't know. But like, none of us know what we're doing. We're just trying to do what we think is best. And I think it's funny because like, idolize some people or think they're like these big bad investors, right? Like they must know all the answers. They don't know what they're doing either. They just got lucky a few times, right? Like, yeah. And then they have enough money to do it over and over again. And it's like legalized gambling in a way. You just got to get right enough times about enough things. And if you have the guts to do it, usually you'll succeed because most people don't have the guts to do it. So you get more of the opportunity.
We're all playing the same game. It's just some people have a bigger bank than others, right? You know, they've got more money to be able to like make bigger mistakes. But you know, even somebody with a little bit of money, somebody who's just starting out, 20 years old, starting out with a pressure washing company, spending $475 a month on a Yellow Pages ad, like, is that a gamble that's going to pay off? You know?
Yeah, you just don't know. But it tends to be whoever has the most guts is the one that ultimately succeeds. Not at first, a lot of times, but if you look at what happens during a recession, a lot of people get scared and go out of business, which like we're in a bit of one right now in the home service industry. I'm hearing a lot about it from my clients. The people that really succeed are the ones buying everybody else up and figuring it out. Right? And they just have the guts to double down when everybody else is really scared. They're like, nope. I'm convicted and I'm dumb enough to do it. Like, here we go. And my wife said,
what's the worst that's going to happen?
That's always the question we ask ourselves. What's the worst that could happen? I could go back and trade some hours for dollars if I had to, but I'm going to go do this instead. Let's go. Do it.
Exactly.
Hey, home service heroes. Thank you guys so much for tuning into our home service happy hour content today. I sure hope you learned a little something, and I sure as a heck hope that it was entertaining. If you did find it fun and entertaining, make sure you like and subscribe to the channel for more cool, fun, entertaining business content. And speaking of which, stay tuned. There's a little more here and a little more right here. Check it out.